Okay, so let's start the recording because would be probably longer than expected due to the fact that I have Alberto on board that will explain the project he's managing in Umbria, in central Italy later on. And I would like to spend more time explaining what we can do, what is the project, the effect, the results, etc., just to showcase and inspiring you. So today it's all about results. We go through results, and again, for optimal vision, please turn off the camera, shut the microphone. I already did it. If you have any question, chat for comments, and Francesco, Charlotte, Andrew will manage the chat. And so we start. Okay, let's go. I have a mixed presentation that's Italian and English, a little bit mixed. But you understand that we translate everything. So for me, uh, when what I can suggest when you start to play with the energy, with electroculture, with the energetic agriculture, the best is always to start with little trials. So start with simple devices. So the best devices to start are pyramids, Lakowski ring, coils, spirals, and the stones. Geotherapy, it's a fantastic technique that you can apply to see immediately some results, and you can see in germination, grow, rooting. You can make more experiments on that, and you can even combine. You can combine pyramid with geotherapy and rings, etc. Then the next level is to start understanding the antennas, the sky antennas, and then going in the ground with the telluric fertilizers. It's another step, even with magnetic antenna and telluric fertilizer. We have the water, that's very important. So water is so important, like the soil, and the combination of soil and water. It's super important. We need to understand the role of the living soil, especially. And my suggestion again is to invest on your education, comprehension, and there are many ways. So I'm sharing a lot of free ebooks, free video. So I will share continuously. I will produce more and more. That's my dedication to this topic to extend the knowledge. We have courses, of course. We have video courses and recorded courses available on the site, on the website. We will propose some extra online meeting, and we have in-person meeting courses. So you can mix everything. You can decide your way, and the next shot will be dedicated on that. So I will drive you through the opportunity we can have. Of course, if you have a farm, that's a case, a specific case. I really suggest we start from the analysis. That's the best way, and we start the transformation project together because it's quite peculiar, and you can make a lot of mistake. In the farm is not the case. At home you can play. Again, the reason why we use this approach, number one, increasing the production, two, reducing the treatment for pest control, and reduce all the fertilization after some time, regenerate the soil super fast, increase the nutrition factor, and so on. Again, we have created our approach, our way after 2012. So it's 12 years now. And I'm focused full time on this subject since a couple of years and a half, but I did a lot of experiment tests, and we are growing very, very fast. So the majority of the projects are in Italy, but then in Europe, like in Switzerland, Germany, Austria, France, and now finally in England, it's just started with a coverage of 5,500 hectares. And in the time, we have created a lot of education online that is helping to grow very fast all over the world. And the objective for ElectroCulture GB, especially, is to extend the knowledge that is available in Italian in English. So even this webinar we are recording now, it will be part of a series that we can extend and we can share with our friends. So let's start simple. Let's start simple. I show you some exercise. Anybody can make at home. Everybody can repeat it, and then we will move to big things. Uh, so just to give you the light, and really Alberto is a kind of light in Italy with other friends in the academy. They are the lighthouse, and we are growing so good because the results are so tangible, so realistic. And all what I can show you now, it's a thesis made in Zurich, made in Switzerland, with a student of mine. She were in my workshop in person. I met her a couple of times for the basic and advanced course, and we decided to create a path for the thesis. She has done this thesis on the horticultural school of Annenbach, that is the Demeter certification school in Switzerland. So it's a real biodynamic school. And what we have done, we have used a pyramid to showcase the power of the germination, a Lakowski ring in copper, and always we have a control group. Every seeds, we have a group of 28 sunflower seeds have been charged for 7 days in the different approaches. And then the experiment has been repeated 3 times. Everything is in the same environmental conditions. So we have created exactly the same. And that's a discussion with Aurelia touching the methodology, the approach. We started in March and she has presented the thesis 4 months ago. So very simple. Picture A, there are 28 seeds of sunflower under the pyramid. The pyramid, as you can see, is a copper pyramid. And then we have the compass that is aligned with the magnetic field, and every area line of the pyramid is north, south, east, west. That's the way it works, aligned with the geomagnetic field. And this is for 7 days. B, we have the Lakowski coil, is a copper cable with spiral. And again, the crossing or the opening is north oriented, 28 seeds. And the C is the control. There are 28 seeds. So that was a charge for 7 days. After 7 days, um, she started to make the plantation in this little tray that you can see on the left bottom. So we started the project, the experimentation on day one. In the tray section A, we have pyramid, treated seeds. Section B, we have the Lakowski coil. Section C is the control. On the right, we have the picture after 7 days. So you can see in the sector A, there are more plants. In the sector B, there are few. In the sector C, there are more or less like B, but even less. And we have removed all the plants to showcase even the rooting development. So what was in the sector A after 7 days is what you see on the bottom left. There are many plants, and in the center there is the Lakosky, and on the right we have the control group. That the worst result, okay, in terms of growth and even roots and size of plants, etc. So pyramid, the best, Lakosky, second, control, worst. And that experiment was repeated 3 times. 3 times. So the first time in the pyramid, copper pyramid, we had 21 seeds that germinates out of 28, so it's 75%. Second row, 14 seeds out of 28, so 50%. And the third trial was 27 out of 28, so it's 96%. And the average is 75% of germination after 1 week with the pyramid. The Lakosky coil, we had the average of 50%. And here we have the size of average size of the plants. The plants with the Lakosky coil is bigger, 4.5 instead of 4.1, 3.1 in the control, and germination rate on average 42%. So again, very simple. Everybody can try. You can try at home, pyramid, Lakosky, and control. And that's a real case. Then she repeated the experiment for rooting with mint rooting plants. So again, group A was under the pyramid, group B, Lakosky coil, group C, the control. And that was after 7 days again. So group A, pyramid, was the smaller. You see the smaller plants, smaller roots. Also, the roots are very small. C was the control, and B it was B was excuse me, the Lakosky. A was the pyramid. So again, in this case, the pyramid was we had the reduction was the worst result, minus 19%. The Lakosky coil was bigger plants. Plants were growing, plus 196%, and the control was 2.5 centimeter. So it was a little but better than the pyramid. So that's really interesting for rooting for this plant mint for this trial, because the trial was repeated 3 times. The winner was the Lakosky coil. The Lakosky coil not only were increasing the roots, but also increasing the plant's growth. And we had the same even in Andy potato experiments. The Lakosky coil with the potatoes were the biggest one, the strongest, even more life energy in the plants. So every device is different, okay, and every device creates effect on matter, on material world. Every seed is different, every cutting is different, every plant is different. So keep in mind that now we have showcased some sunflower. If you change even sunflower cultivar variety, the result could be different. If you change plants, you do the cutting with blackberry, the result could be different. And this depends on the technique, on the combination, etc. So my suggestion always to try small, like I was saying at the beginning, try small, to repeat it, understand, repeat it. When you have the control, you can do bigger, and you can even apply in large scale for hectares and for very large cultivation in the field. It's important that we grow step by step. You can try spirals, you can try antennas, but again, is not automatically 100% sure that we can have this success. Just to be transparent, more you know, more you understand, more you interact with the plants, the water, and the combination of device, more you achieve the results. And now, in this case, we have seen only two devices, pyramid and Lakowski coil. Okay, again, I suggest you download the full thesis that is in German, English, and Italian from the website. I will put the link in the follow-up email, but you can go on the website and do it. So it was a simple example just to explain that we can do, well, and I suggest to start from this way, pyramid and coil and stones, spirals, very easy. And we have a lot of customer that make vegetables. The majority of you want to make their own food, want to cultivate their own food, and that's very important. And we can absolutely add the energetic part to permaculture. I have written a document. There is a video explaining how we can apply the energetic part to permaculture, and I have created the design that is called electropermaculture. We can apply to synergic agriculture, agroforestry, no-dig garden, market garden, biodynamic. We can create a bioenergetic landscape and garden. So all the energetic part is so cool to improve our area where we live and to have a better food supply. These are other example of no-dig garden with straw, and on the left we have no electroculture. On the right we have beans, runner beans with only magnetic antenna. It's not only the perspective of the picture, but the plants are really bigger, healthier. They have bigger leaves, more chlorophyll, more power. And the same is the tomato. On the center, we have the tomato without magnets. And on the right, we have the tomato with the magnetic antenna. And you see the highest, the plants are highest, they arrive at the top of the bamboo stick. They are bigger, they are healthier, and that was a very simple exercise that you can make in your garden, you can make in your plot. Uh, that's another nice reference. I like it from Emiliano. And this guy living in Rome, he did cultivation for 86 square meter, and in 60 days was able to harvest 190 kilo of production with electroculture. It was in summer, of course. That message, I think it's in June. And everything he has made only through online education. So it was taking our basic and advanced course. We had a little chat consultancy. Then he started just adding the energetic parts on what he was doing normally, like in the past, but adding stones, cables, antennas, water, and he was really able to manage everything alone. And, and every day I received pictures. Andrea, you see, it's incredible. Everything is growing faster. All my neighbor, they are jealous about my plants. They see what I do and they see incredible plants. So, okay, let's go, Emiliano. Share your knowledge with your neighbor, and we make more production for everybody. That's another example. It's a mint cultivation that's in Tuscany, in Cecina, and the mint in May it was 1 meter and 10. That is very big already. You see here behind there's cable, some spiral. We have the tower, power tower, and a Z that is in the middle of the two tower to amplify the signal. We have a good energy with the filter. We can see good colors. That's a good sign. At the end of May, only after a few days, the mint was 1 meter 32. And in June, 1 meter 57. She's Lucrezia. She's selling the mint for the mojito to the Tuscany Coast bar because they do mojito with this super mint. And at the end of October, the mint was 1 meter and 75, so higher than she is 1 meter and 72. The mint was higher than she. So thank you, Andrea, for teaching here in Cecina. We have fantastic results. Again, a little installation, but very good results. And now we jump in a big scale. I want to introduce Alberto while I'm changing the presentation. So Alberto, if you want to start introducing yourself, I can help whenever you want. I'm here
Yeah,
behind you. Don't worry. I can
yeah,
integrate your comments. I can amplify if you want, or you go free. That's the presentation of
yeah.
your
I
super.
can start to make a little presentation about me and yeah, my project and my family. Hi to everyone. I hope that you can understand well my English, and I'm sorry if my English is not so perfect, but I try to to speak better than I can. And yeah, my project with my wife and my son is called Collestruria. We are in Gubbio, in the region that is in the center of Italy. This is the property. The farm is more or less 18 hectares, and we also have 7 apartments that we rent during the year for the people that want to come to visit us and pass and spend a good time with us.
Be
And
careful. A
so,
lot of English now would like to come. Be careful.
oh
Don't
yeah,
exaggerate.
okay. Will be a pleasure. Will be a pleasure to guest the people. Yeah, and this is a little presentation. Yeah, we have 2.5 hectares of seeding soil, and is 1.5 is a project by key line system. That is a system to preserve the water from the rain, and another 1 hectare is we seeding at the normally soil, and we have 2.5 hectares of olive oil tree, and every year we try to make the best olive oil of the area. But yeah, we love this. Also, we have half hectares of vineyard, and we grow the Sangiovese grapes, Chardonnay grapes, and Glera grapes. And also we have the 3,000 meter squares of vegetable garden, and there we make all the we seed the old seed of vegetables, and we seeding every year our seed. So we are making, I think, very good things. And we have nine
Yes.
chickens, and only for the eggs. We have two lakes. One is very big, and one is a little bit smaller. And also we have the also I don't remember. Is Andrea? What is
Well,
the name?
the well, the
The
well.
well that is 120 meters down the soil, but is now is not ready. We need to fix better the pump and the water system. And also, yeah, we have 7 apartments that we rent, and another 12 hectares of forest, and free soil and free space. And also there is the top of the hill where we will project a very for me very important things that is bioenergetic way for the wellness of the people, and it will be ready in the next years. But now I'm projecting, and this is the our product that we grow in our farm. We have yeah the vegetables in the also we seeding the spelt. The spelt is one of the oldest kind of wheat, and with spelt we we make the flour, and the seed here you see in the right photo in the app is the seeding of the spelt that sorry the seed of the spelt that you can eat like a rice. And also our best product with spelt is our pasta, and I think is one of the is this. And also we seed the lentils, and we make also the essential oil of lavender and our olive oil.
And the pasta is under certification. We are approving the product because it's really super pasta, special pasta.
Here there is a mission about our farm that our farming in the base is project with the three ethics of permaculture. So and then we put inside another things about natural agriculture, and now I we try to put inside 100% that the electroculture that is very 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 um,
Powerful.
powerful. Yeah,
It's
this is
giving you the energy to make all these projects because
yeah,
the property is so big.
and this is our vegetable garden, and we and here you can see there is some stuff some stuff yeah that we put inside like a microorganism and another input to to grow better the vegetables. And we create a terrace, is right in English, terrace.
Yeah, it's correct.
And
And everything started from the soil analysis, quality energy
yeah,
to create even the restoration project for the soil. It's so important with the
we yeah we make this terrace 100% by hand, and we try to calculate by the water lines for preserve the rainwater, and become a very very nice vegetable garden. And where we use also the electroculture system that now I can show you one or two things. This is our experiment that we make it this year, and we created eight galvanized iron box where we put inside the potatoes, and also the in English I think is a Jerusalem article, right? Right?
Jerusalem artichoke. Yes,
Yeah. And
Jerusalem.
yeah, we make four box without electroculture, and that is the test, and another four with that is connected by the antenna sky ground, and so is a system of electroculture. And here we can see how was the harvesting and the different. So without electroculture, when we wait and harvest the purple potatoes, we weigh 1,925 grams of potatoes, and with electroculture, the weight of the harvest was 2,723 grams, so 41.45% more respect without electroculture. And also, so I think is a very incredible result. And also with we see the another and normal potatoes, the yellow potatoes, and also there was a very nice difference. But also not in the at the end of the result, but during the season, we watching and we understand that the plant when start to um, when starting the germination, the with with electroculture, there was a very a lot of plant respect without electroculture. And when started the flower from the plant of the potatoes in the box with electroculture, there was more or less 20, 30 flowers, and in the box without agriculture, there was only 5 or 6 flower. So the energy of the plant was very
Very
different.
strong.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you measure also the vitality in bovis unit.
yeah,
The gap is incredible, huh?
yeah.
90,000 against 13,000. That's a big gap. Big,
Yeah,
big.
was a very big gap. And also we I think in the next slide we can see better the dimension of the potatoes. In the right, there is the electroculture potato, and in the left the
No,
without electroculture. And yeah, you can see also the dimension in the box with electroculture. The potatoes was less in number, but the dimension was very big respect the potatoes inside the box without electroculture. So
yeah,
also,
they grow bigger. They
yeah,
grow
they grow
bigger. The
big.
plant is bigger, root is big. And the
Yeah.
taste, you try? You have made
I tried the taste. I think that I'm not a sommelier about of potatoes, but with electroculture, the taste was more come si,
more strong.
not strong,
Or,
but with mineral, with more
you feel
mineral.
the mineral inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Mineral.
The taste
Yeah,
of the more tasting of nature. I don't know to.
yeah. But if you want some volunteer from England for tasting your products, think they will come. Eh?
Yeah, of course. It was a
Just
pleasure. Yeah.
open the inquiry. Okay, now let's go on the farm where you put the wheat and you put all the cereals over
Yeah,
there.
this is the place where we seeding the wheat, the spelt, and if you see, is project by a key line system. And at the end of the presentation, if we there is some question about the key line system, we can spoke about this. And you see the line that is the like a arch. And also if you see in up to the right, there is a menhir. So in this field we put 2 menhirs, and for put more energy of for the soil. And we can see the difference, because also if you see in the line of key line, there is a little tree, and the reaction of the tree will be, yeah, was very nice. And also the plant of the um, the spelt grow very hard and very strong.
Okay, good. That's 1 yard.
This is, yeah, the our vineyard. And we also here we use the some stuff about the electroculture. We spray only a super natural system, like a microorganism, and the propolis from the bees. That the propolis is a very high antiseptics system. It's natural antiseptics that the bees make during the year, because the bees is I think, one of the incredible and best animals in our planet. And we mix with water and spray in the vineyard the microorganism and the propolis. And this
Protect them, so no chemical at all. And
nothing.
again, yeah, only natural things.
Last year we lost the harvest because we try for the first time to grow the grapes, because I find it the vineyard from the old owner. But last year was the first year that we started to fix the vineyard, but and we don't spray nothing. But at the end of the season, we lost the harvest because the peronospora was a very strong. And I don't know, in English is the same peronospora.
It's a kind of fungi that
Ah,
is attacking the plants. I don't remember the name.
but yeah, is
Pilosera, something like that.
yeah, and we lost all the harvest this year with the microorganism and propolis. We make we make our first
Wine. So again,
harvest.
everybody comes when it's ready, the wine, Alberto,
Yeah, yeah.
when it would be ready. We
This
want to
year
come
we
test
try
the wine.
like we like a test, and next year probably we start to sell. Yeah.
Okay.
But is good things because I'm happy to can tell to the people that it's possible to do.
Yeah, sure. You
It's
are a
possible.
perfect showcase to demonstrate that there is a way. You don't use any chemical. You can use natural things like the one you mentioned, and that's very important. So
Yeah,
for vineyard, especially. And
yeah,
finally, olives, still work in progress. Today, I try your fresh new oil is super. Even today, I had some guests. They've seen the emerald bottle. Oh, what is that? Is alcoholic? No, no, it's oil. It's olive oil, just fresh, a few days, and it tastes really super. So
yeah. Now the olive oil I think is a very incredible high medicine, because I have a lot of natural property that is very good for our body. And yeah, we harvest all the olive by hands, and also in the olive tree we spray only the microorganism and propolis, and so it's 100% natural. And for the next year, we are projecting to put another two menhir inside the space um, where
to
there is
expand the energy all
yeah.
over, because
Oh,
the size of the uliveto it's quite big. Huh?
yeah. It's quite big. It's 2 hectares and half, so is I think it's better. But also because I like so much the energy about the menhir, and also I think that the three feel very well the energy of the menhir. So this
Yeah,
is will
sure.
be the future project. Yeah,
I agree. In the olive plantation, like in cereal, we use a lot the menhirs or towers, and we use a lot the geotherapy combined with microorganisms and these kind of things. So it's important that what is inside the tower goes in resonance with what is inside the soil. That's why
yeah.
we have the same rock.
For example, or if I don't, okay, I can explain better late. This is the field that is down the big lake, and here you can see the seeding about spelt, and this is our spelt. And in the photo in the yeah, this tractor was a friend that in the first years helped me to seeding the spell. But now, fortunately, I have the my little tractor and two attrezzi, come si
devices.
Yeah, two. I buy two devices and one little tractor, so I can seed in when I want because I'm seeding by the biodynamics calendar. So it's more difficult if I call my friend and
Yeah,
say, okay, you need to come here in 2 hours because I need to seeding. No, it's, and
you
yeah,
are self-sufficient with your, you are autonomous, let's say, with your technology.
yeah.
So give us an overview of the installation. Then we'll explain some picture of
Yeah,
the
here you can see how the energy move up to the two here, and we can see there with the Harry Holyfield filter, and the color is incredible. How the energy is moving is fantastic. And for example, in the hub photo, there is the two red point is the two here, and the yellow point is the Z that we will put. In the first of the next years. And the energy about the two many years we can feel from at now after 6 7 months or 8 months from the installation we feel near the vineyard. So it's huge area.
how long could be from here to the vineyard?
Ah,
Quanto lungo?
the land here there is 1 hectare and half.
Hectare and a half with 2 years.
Yeah.
Cool. Super. And I see here little tips and tricks. There's a triangle here to channeling the energy. Yeah, well, we cannot say too much. Let's go
Yeah,
to the other.
in the photo there was Omega. The names is Jove and Omega about our menu. And
Jupiter and Omega.
yeah,
Okay.
and here we can see a little geobiological um,
Survey.
yeah,
Survey. Mhm.
survey, and I'm go near the lake in this area because I would like to put another tumen here for improve the soil there and all the field that you can see down the lake. And I find with the dosering things the underground water and
Telluric energies
telluric and
crack.
telluric system, correct? Yeah, and we find these 2 point when where we will put another two men here. So for me, it was a very good training session because is
Designing also the size of the line for water
yeah,
line and the telluric energies and where they cross is a perfect vortex for acupuncture of the earth.
yeah.
Great. So when you work so hard, you need to swim a little bit, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, in the hot month in the June, July, and August, yeah, we
Or
use the
even in April, May, if we come early.
yeah, yeah, it's open. The swimming pool is open at the 1st of April. Yeah, of course. And we close now. So yeah.
Okay. All
And
right. Good.
yeah, also in our seven apartment, we are using the system to create a very high energy place. And so not only in the farmer, but also in
The
our
apartment for guests.
is
We
project.
have adapted the checkup house approach to harmonize the place,
Yeah.
control the electrosmog, control the geopathic stress, adding triskers or whatever is needed to harmonize the house, the sleeping door, sleeping room.
Yeah,
So
so the
that's
people that would like to come here can feel and live 100% very high energy moment because they can eat very high energy food and also sleep in very high energy
so
rooms.
they usually extend the holidays, not only 1 week, 2, 3 weeks, because they feel good. It's a tips, tactics. You keep your guest prisoners. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. And that's the top secret, top of the hill. Maybe you can give us some
Yeah,
anticipation.
this is will the will be the future project at the top of the hill. That for me is very like very personal place. I don't know to translate well, but when I go there, I go with a lot of respect because I feel a lot of energy that come out from the earth there, and also the connection with the sky and with the universe. I think is very high point there. So during the this year, arrived me in my head a vision about a picture that was a star with 7 point, and the 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 message was, okay, Alberto, you need to create a little this kind of imaging. So the star with 7 point there, and create the little walk so the people can walk during this little way, and touch the 7 point of the star, that is also the seven chakra, the seven planet, the seven musical notes. So the people that walk there can charge a lot,
And the
and try
customer
to-
will stay 7 years in Gubbio, like 7 years in Tibet. Now they are 7 years in Gubbio.
more or less. Yes, nice, nice. I like. Yeah,
Fantastic, fantastic, very cool. I'm very excited. I want to see the place again because I was there several years ago. And finally, last but not least, children mission. So Alberto, please.
yeah. I'm start a very nice project with the school of my son. That is the girl up to the left in the photo with the blue cone that make a spiral, and another baby is the teammate school of Amber and Agatha, and I'm start to make a project with the children, and start to explain all the contact with nature, with the energy with the nature, how we can grow our vegetables in a good way, but how also not also the grow the vegetables, but how improve the energy of the body, how to feel this kind of energy, and try to explain to the little baby the function of the spiral, of the menhir, of the pyramid, of the sound vibration, how to can improve the energy of the water, and so yeah, we are making a very exciting project, because for my heart is one of the best things, because when we see these guys, that my son that hear and listen what we are speaking, and say, okay, is a very um,
You are
good
proud,
thing.
are
Yeah,
emotional because
yeah,
they feel like even they anticipate you, eh?
yeah.
Because they
Sometimes I
see
don't.
they
Yeah,
see behind, they see
yeah,
the
but for
future.
example, in the day when I explained the spiral, there was a guys that when I'm teaching about the spiral, he told me, "Hey, okay, yeah, I understand, because the spiral have this shape, because have the same shape of the energy that come through the sun." And I watched
Sure.
the guy. He say, "Okay,
Okay, you are the professor, please.
yeah,
Go
no, it
on.
was
See
incredible."
what you explain, what you see, what you feel. Yeah, kids
Yeah,
are fantastic. They see,
yeah.
they have no. incredible power. They are teaching a lot of us. They are teaching. They see what maybe we have lost the capacity to feel. So
Yeah.
very good, very nice. Compliments, Alberto. Keep going. Go, Alberto.
Thank
Open.
you for thank you to
Yeah, yeah.
everyone, and hope that I can if I can spoke well and my English was was
Think the audience was enthusiastic to hear you. Your English is okay. Nobody knows Italian, so of course we are
yeah,
okay. Thank you. They got the message. The place it's wonderful, and one day if you come in Italy, is in the center of Italy, so it's a really marvelous place. It's a region full of forest, water.
yeah,
There is no sea. It's a region in the middle of the center of Italy. No sea, only forest and water. Superfood and mystic place. There are a lot of
yeah.
churches,
Umbria, yeah,
cathedral, San
Umbria is
Francesco, San Francis, Santa Chiara. A lot of very interesting place to visit. Mummies. Oh, there are the mummies also. Uh, and the place is Colle Suria. You can visit the place, the website at the moment before to come.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
good, good. When you see in UK it's raining, or in Ireland, like Joe, it's raining. There is a fog. Go to the website, see some nice Italian picture, and you have
yeah.
some
Also, in our
recharge.
website there is, yeah, I think one a very nice photo, yeah, about
Yeah,
the sun.
sure. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So thank you. We for sure we have some question for you at the end. Now
Yeah, yeah,
I continue the presentation where I was ending, and we still have some time. Today I'm a little bit longer, but like I say, it is important that we showcase real situation like you. And it's really important that people can see what we can achieve. We can have this kind of results, and everything is better and better. Finally, we have the pasta that can be tasted. And again, is it possible to apply all this solution in large scale? The answer, of course, is yes. We can apply in large scale. Now we have seen 19 hectares, but we can do it for 40, 100. I have customer with 120 hectares. So it's possible. We need to go step by step, starting from the analysis first, because every area, every place is different. We need to understand the ecosystem, the cultivation, the challenge, the people that are involved. And then we plan the design, the best approach based on the target, the objective, the situation, of course. And we can take all our experience from multiple projects, because at the end we have done a lot of projects, and we can implement gradually, showing the result, expanding, showing the result, expanding, discovering new things, and that's always result driven. But of course, we can do any size, and it's so cool. That's another example: 40 hectares for arable land, forage, cereals, cattle breeding, and that's an example. We just here with two technologies, manure and geotherapy. With true technology, the first year the mice was plus 27%. The number of seeds around here are 18. The year before it was 13. Then with the previous mice that range here, we had 50% increase. they had 20 seeds around, and normally was 12, 13. That's farm. It's cultivating also a lot of herbs for the cattle, for the cow. And when we start to improve the herbs, so the food of our animals, then we put the energy in circle, and let's say the circle, it's always important, because if you use energized water, energized food, the animal will be stronger, they will make better milk. And this farm won the best yogurt in the country in only 1 year of experience, was nominated like the best yogurt in the country. And now we are continuing, we are expanding. Of course, we use tons of stones to regenerate the soil, and very big menhirs, like 2.5, 3 meters towers, because it's 40 hectares. But that's another example. And the first year, big bomb of results. And when we work in harmony, even the vineyard, without any chemical. Of course, you can leave your animal. The animal are going there, and it's fantastic when you see like sheep. They are passing through. They eat the grass. They make fertilization. It's all together, and that's possible again. Um, Before Alberto was showing that it's possible to use no chemical. That's another example. That's Simone. He has made an experiment, and that's another first result. Again, we have the comparison on the left, and the grapes, it's like 10 centimeter. On the right, we have electroculture, water, and microorganism treatment, and the grapes is 20, exactly double. And of course, it was very hard, because he had conventional with the father that was insisting, no, Simone, you have to do the treatment like always. No, no, Papa, Dad, I want to go to make a trial with electroculture, magnetic water, and the microorganism, using also the propolis to protect the Pinot Grigio, Pinot Gray. I was able to make it without any treatment. And all the story, even Simone is part of the academy, was shared inside. And they had an incredible production with 19.2 bricks grade in the electroculture harvest of the Pinot Grigio, with 90 quintali, 9 tons. In the conventional, the result, it was half in terms of production, 45, 4.5 tons, minus 50% using chemical, and the quality is totally different. So again, we can make it, we can have better result, we can have better quality for sure. There are a lot of testimonial in Italian, so you need to learn a little bit. If you go in the YouTube channel, there's a playlist for testimonial called Testimonianze e Referenze. Maybe Francesco makes some translation, or we start making our own reference when is the case, when it's ready. We will have some GB reference for sure, starting from potato, and then something else. Okay, I'm announcing the fact that we are making an intensive workshop in Italy in November 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, Monday, from Friday to Monday. It's a long weekend. And we will do an intensive workshop with a lot of learning, but also visiting a peculiar site. We need to decide what is the option, but we have a possibility to visit another electro farm, 6 hectares for lavender, fruits, olive oil. We can visit also blackberries. Then we have option Matteo Castle and Museum. It's the electro-homeopathic inventor. We have the beer factory and the Parmesan cheese factory. So if you are interested, you want to jump even last minute, but as soon as we know, better it is because we have to organize the trip. Please write to Francesco, Andrew, Charlotte that we have 4 or 5 space available at the moment, and it could be a big opportunity, not only a fantastic trip to see, understand the energetic parts, but even to experience the tradition, the flavors, and the food, slow food, like we call it slow food. So now, question and answer. If you can coordinate for me, Andy, Francesco, Charlotte, any question, any feedback? You can even open the microphone. No question. No, everybody's happy about Alberto. A lot of compliments. That's really a fantastic job. So, how to make a pyramid? Yes, there's a tutorial. It's a tutorial for pyramids. Maybe it's in English and German. It's bilingual, but there is. Okay, no microphone. You can write, Stephen, if you want, you can write a question or no problem. For Oxen, we can share the link for the tutorial. Or it's a proposal. We can do some extra webinar, but of course that will be more practical. We probably will make a proposal for that because with the next one, it would be the last for free. But I think we can continue maybe in another way. Peas grows bigger and they grow, yeah, bigger and higher. They grow higher. There are more legumes, more plants, more fruits. But again, depends on the cultivar. We have experience with beans, peas, runner beans, different soya beans, or ancient beans. You need to try. You need to try maybe your variety, different response. Yes, we test the soil always first. We have a service, so we can make the testing. Again, it's available in the website, the service. Yeah, Francesco can make pyramids, of course. Or you maybe Francesco can arrange even a workshop in his place to showcase something, or with Andy, you can arrange with Charlotte maybe an open house. I think it could be important to have an open house in your place.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, good timing.
Oh,
Andrea,
yes, please.
Stephanie has asked the question. I was with Stephanie, Francesco, and I yesterday.
Yeah.
Stephanie has a wonderful allotment, maybe a 50 square meter, 70 square meter project, potentially with us. And at the moment, the allotment is covered in weeds. She wasn't able to do much with it this year. We were discussing at length what to do during the winter to prepare. What would you do, Andrea?
My favorite approach is to cover with carton box, recycled carton. I cover with cartone, paper. I cover. So I kill the grass that will become food for the worms. I spray microorganisms. Before I put the stones to energize the plot. And then you can add mulching, you can add wood chips, you can add some good compost. and starting to prepare no-dig garden approach,
So,
but covering with paper, carton, or
so
cardboard. Yeah.
question then, would you use normal cardboard or would you use clean paper so it's not got glue in it?
Normal. The
Normal.
worms and the microorganisms will eat everything, including ink, or they can digest everything. The nature is so incredible. We can even transform heavy metals or radioactive places in clean places with the microorganism and certain plants. Huh?
Fabulous, fabulous. So lots of microorganisms, and we simply cover with paper, and then we add mulch and carbon.
Yeah, absolutely. Before you can put
That's
underground the cable south-north for the raised bed or for the bed cultivating.
yes,
So you can put some flag at the beginning, at the end, south-north, like you have done with Mark. Huh?
yeah.
Repeating, but covering the grass, covering the weed.
Okay.
And when
Fabulous,
the
fantastic.
spring is coming, you can start seedling, maybe making a little polytunnel, a small polytunnel in a certain area. So you can start the cultivation even earlier, but cover
Yeah.
magnetic antenna, rocks, microorganisms, basic stuff, charge the seeds with the pyramids, and let's go.
And this is a good time of year, I'm thinking, to do all this.
Yeah, absolutely. We have
It's
time.
perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe you can collect the recycled cardboard, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Wow.
Grazie.
Prego. Thank you. Any question for Alberto? We have the chance to have Alberto. So I hope everybody has been inspired. But if you have any question, he's absolutely available. No question. So we see next week. If you have
Put your
any.
hand up, so if you can just chat, you're on off speaker.
Noi ci abbiamo una domanda. We have a question here if for
Yes.
Alberto.
Yeah.
Has
Yes.
it been cost effective to introduce all those techniques to your land compares to what you were normally used to do using chemicals and traditional farming ways? Has
I
it been
lost
more?
I lost the first
Cost effective è stato, hai avuto un ritorno o delle
Okay, sorry.
quali
Has it been more cost effective to introduce those techniques with electroculture compares using traditional farming ways, using chemicals and so on? Have you been managing like to saving to spend less literally to because for example the approach we have here in England, farmers spend huge amount of money every season, and the money they spend in one season normally is possibly is 10 times greater than just have a full electroculture installation. So is it the same for you?
Yeah, okay. For me, I don't spend more money, and what I can see is that you need to keep hard in the first 1 or 2 years, because if you have, or you if you find a place that before you was using the chemical agriculture, and you pass to the supernatural and vibrational agriculture, of course, you can, or maybe I do this. I take this place. Before me, there was the owner that used the chemical agriculture. when I am arrived here, I say no, 100% stop the chemical agriculture and start to 100% natural. So I see in the first or in the second years that was very hard because the all the plant, all the system needed to reorganize himself because the plant are intelligent and understand that there is something that spray some product to the leaf and for protect the from the malattia, Andrea, come si dice?
Sickness or
Okay.
pest sickness or pest control.
So then when you pass to the 100% natural for in the first moment, the plant don't feel this and need
Readapt.
to readapt and start to regenerate the natural system and for protect is and so sometimes there the people say, okay, I don't want to continue with natural agriculture because I see that the plant go down, but it's not the right. You need to keep hard. And after 1 or 2 years, you see that all the ecosystems start to go very fast, very hard. And I don't spend more money about for this. And also because for me, if I need to spend money in the first timing, is because I know that is a good things for the future. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
spend you can spend
Agree.
money in the first years, but is for or is for all the 100 next years the investment, because is for life, is for
Yeah, sure. The stones are for forever in your ground. The microorganism will continue, replicates. The system are perpetual system.
and what I think that is okay. You can spend money at the first time, but when you spend this money, you are starting a very good natural way for your land, for your place, for your ecosystem, and year by year, your ecosystem become more strong, more hard, more resilient, and in the chemical agriculture, you spend money every year for killing the soil.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I don't know if I can if I can translate in the best way what I think, but is this, you can spend a little price in the first years, but for 100 years late is is the best.
Stay back and getting better and
I
better
think
and
it's
Yeah.
better.
clear. There are other questions if you want to answer.
Thank you,
One,
Alberto.
thank you, Alberto. Una ti hanno chiesto se ci sono dei benefici per i vicini. Do you see improvement of your neighbor?
What I see that is the one neighbor from another 5 or 6 that I have. Okay, my first neighbor is more or less 1.5 kilometers, yeah, from far from me. So um, he come to help me with the tractor. That was
The one
the
in the picture.
yeah, and only he start to ask me what I'm doing. But to other neighbor don't ask me nothing, and I
You
don't
are
know. I don't know if can change. I think so that can change something also outside my area because the energy uh, not stay only inside my area because I not a wall for the energy and the energy are in continuous expansion. So probably also my neighbor can feel the right things. I need to wait another 1 or 2 years, and then I can answer better to these questions. Yeah.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Need to wait to see, people that are curious will come, and that's important to grow the showcase. But it's good that you do for yourself. You regenerate the place, regenerate the soil, the environment where you live. So you feel better because the environment it's so powerful, a lot of biodiversity, very good food, good water, good filtration because the soil it's living soil. So it's
Yeah,
a
and
big
also
impact.
what
Yeah, yeah,
what
sure.
I would like to see normally is that okay, that I'm taking care about my soil, my system, my place, a little piece of this earth, but is the earth that are working to myself and help me inside me and teach me every day something. So is every day is sharing, helping. I don't know to translate well this system, but
Yeah, nature is showing you the way. It's healing you. You heal the land, and the nature is healing you.
yeah, yeah.
Something like that. All right, good. Okay, there's a last question, Francesco, probably for you. Somebody asking where they can find the stone. You can supply the stone, so please contact for rocks, for geotherapy, contact Francesco. And I believe for today it's done. Longer than as in the program, but I want to give space for Alberto. Thank you, Alberto. Really, thank you. Keep going. Show the light,
Thank you to everyone.
and We'll meet next week. We keep continuing some follow up, some chat. We have a Telegram group, a WhatsApp group. So let's go and grow together to improve the environment. And if you have any question, ElectroCulture GB is available. Andy, Charlotte, Francesco, go and stress them.
Grazie, Alberto.
Thank you so much. Thank you for hearing me.
I will come and see you one day.
Yeah, when you
Sure.
want. Yeah, will
You
be
are
a
welcome.
pleasure.
Yeah, ok. Grazie Alberto, grazie mille.
Grazie a voi.
Ciao a tutti. Have a good night.
Ciao,
Grazie,
buona serata a
Andrea.
tutti.